Hey, what's going on, guys? Fate here. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm here to bring you guys my WPF Week 6 game against Pyrac. Now, before we get any farther, be sure to subscribe. We're really close to 100 subscribers, and I really appreciate if you guys can help get me there. And be sure to like the video down below if you like it, and comment. We gotta get that. Give me that algo. Give me that algo, because we gotta boost the draft community before Gen 9 comes out. Boost me up. It's just a win-win for all of us, really. Anyways. So yeah, playing Pyrac week 6. I'm 3-2 coming into this. I have really terrible differential for somebody with a winning record. Negative differential. It's really, really terrible. So, yeah. So here's the matchup. So I'm not gonna show you guys prep anymore for some games, just because these could end up being rematches and in the playoffs. So I don't really want to show prep like that. Because I'm pretty confident I'm going to make playoffs in this league. So I don't want to show prep like that. So I'll give you guys a few notes. I think KB looked really good, just mixed with Icicle Spear. I'll just tell you that the KB said it does not matter. With Icicle Spear and Fusion Bolt, and then a move to hit T-Tar Drago's ult, which ended up being Earth Power. I thought that looked really good. And then I think Special Infernape also looked really good. It obviously is harder to hit moves because, its move pool is just not as good because damage output isn't as good. And if it is as good, the moves are inaccurate. So yeah, there's that. And then so looking at his team, of course, he has the AG. So I got to bring Goon. Obviously that one gets CC, so you can imagine what item I'm running on Goon. Guard, big problem for my team. It is what it is. And then he has Tyranitar Draco's ult pair, and those are obviously monsters, but Swampert is probably going to be able to handle that relatively well. And then he also has Tornadus, which if you saw my game against Tornadus Therian earlier in the season, you know that I don't have a good flying resist because Skarmory is so frail. On the Spadef side, and then also a lot of flying mons get access to moves to do significant damage to me, is what I'll say. So Clef is going to end up having to be the sponge there as well. Anyways, that's enough talking about the matchup, considering I'm not showing you guys my prep. So here's the game. Sorry for I've been doing way too much post-com lately, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the game. Just looking at what he brought, he brought pretty much everything I would have expected him to bring, so no surprises there. He leads Tornadus, I lead KB. I think this is a really good lead for me, for obvious reasons. Torn really can't threaten me with anything that Oko's, and obviously I threaten an Oko. So I think it's a really good lead for me. So I'm thinking here about whether I Earth Power or Icicle Spear, because we do see no Vaporeon, so I don't have to think about Fusion Bolt. So I'm like, do I Icicle Spear, do I Earth Power? You guys are going to see what move I end up clicking here, which is going to be Icicle Spear. So there is the Aegislash, and this is wow, this is sucks. So I bring out the opposite Goon. He just goes straight for Flash Cannon. He actually gets a Spadef drop on me. Kind of stinks. But I do see him go for King Shield. Obviously, he doesn't want to take a knockoff, so he King Shields. Makes sense. Knockoff does kill there. So I'm going to go Swampert again. I don't want to take Flash Cannon. I'm going to go out in the Swampert, pivot out in the Swampert there. So I feel like I'm pivoting around this Aegislash pretty well so far. And then I just get in my rocks. Felt like it was pretty necessary. And I go actually hard KB here. Potentially a poor play. But the thing is, I also need Clef's HP for Gardevoir. So yeah, and if you hit that Hurricane, I'd probably die to that Focus Blast. I'm not gonna lie at all. And then you see me go for a super over prediction there, Earth Powering onto the Aegislash. And then finally I go with Clef as he U-turns, which was even crazier. And then I'm gonna pivot to Swampert here on the Flash Cannon. Obviously my Goon is already pretty low, so now it's really just serving the purpose to detour or Shadow Balls. I'm able to EQ there, dodge the attack drop, and then I also dodge that Toxic and get a flip turn off. So out comes the Infernape. which I nasty paw in his face. So that's awesome. Huge for me, obviously. And then I believe I just roast this Gliscor. Like, Gliscor dies, which is huge. Obviously, Gliscor is a really, really incredible mon, hard to deal with. And Fernape roast it, it's gone. And I got to Clef here because obviously I realized like I don't have another option. So Clef unfortunately gets confused. That's sort of how Hurricane goes, though. I do hit myself in confusion as well. So I mean, I'm really weak to guard plus Torn at this point. I'm going to go Goon here, though, as I predict this Shadow Ball, and I get that play right. So that's pretty nice. I double turn Fernape here. I was either predicting King Shield. I don't remember exactly if I was thinking King Shield or Tyranitar. But, yeah, I missed my Focus Blast there. He gets a T-Wave off. That fucking sucks. But he did miss a Toxic and a Hurricane on me earlier, so I can't complain that much, especially since I'm clicking Focus Blast. You know what I'm saying? So he brings out his Tyler, the Tornadus. But Tyler misses, and I miss. Nothing turn there. Can't really... I don't think either one of us can make a huge complaint about that turn. I go for Toxic again. We get it. So really nothing happened on that first turn. I guess he takes Sand damage, maybe. But, yeah. And he just goes for Hurricane again. I actually dodged that one. Getting a little lucky. As I do against Tornadus, I suppose. Looking at this season and how it's gone. Then his Tyler goes for Tailwind as I Dragon Claw get the kill with Sceptile. Because, you know, got to make sure Sceptile's got to be up there in the kills. You know, I want it to be up there as much as possible. Out comes Keith. Of course, I fucking love Keith. That's my guy. I sack the KB. KB's not doing anything the rest of this game. Bring out the Clef. He actually goes for Taunt. Didn't really think Taunt was going to be a break. Oh, sorry guys, it's late. But yeah, he goes for Hyper Voice. I go for Moonblast. Thank God I crit him because I fucking would have done no damage. And thank God he wasn't Taunt Calm Mind. I would have still probably just clicked Moonblast to try to get damage off for my Sceptile. But yeah, which I'm going to bring out right there. And I actually make a double here. I really couldn't tell you what exactly that double was trying to predict. Yeah, I literally couldn't tell you. I mean, this game was a week ago now, or 2 weeks ago maybe. Depending on how you look at it, I guess. I don't remember what day I played. But yeah, I have no clue what the double was. I bring out my Fernape though. He predicts the fighting type move. I flamethrower, and that's really a huge play to make sure my Fernape does do something there. Now, if I click the right move, it always gets a kill there, and I managed to click the right move, so that's really huge. And obviously, he doesn't want to risk his Draco's ult, because that's how his win con at this point, because otherwise Sceptile would be checkmate next time it came in. I go for Leaf Blade there. This brings out his Hollow X. Also, I just realized these are named after all the WPF ones. But I bring out my Swampert. He is Dragon Claw, which is actually good for me. Draco would have done a lot of more damage. And then we're able to flip turn out. Bring back out the Sceptile. And then, if I recall here, I make a double to my Swampert. Oh, I'm stupid. I actually Dragon Claw and don't get the kill. Because my calc said it did... I think my calc said it did 23 min, and I got the min roll. So that was rough. That or I think either my calc just said I killed it maybe. But yeah, I dodged the Stone Edge there, which pretty much wins me the game. Stone Edge almost certainly did more than 20%. And Draco would have killed there. So yeah, pretty huge. Absolutely hacks the shit out of my opponent. Obviously, me missing my Focus Blast, huge, pretty huge. And then him T-waving my Infernape. Yeah, like those were obviously huge plays. Hard to say how much Infernape could have done if it didn't get parried, but I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. It's Pokemon. What can you say? Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.